Orleans food is famous around the world, so of course you can find it in Minneapolis. A chef from Houma now lives in the Twin Cities. He's rooting for the Saints tomorrow, but as Natalie Shepard tells us, his wife, well, she's a Vikings fan.
You're not going to find many beignets in Minnesota, but we did find one place serving up a taste of New Orleans right outside Minneapolis.
Stone ground grits.
Chef Tim Glover is a rarity in Minnesota. He's a transplant from Houma, cooking Creole food in the Twin Cities.
This is a recipe, a family recipe that has both crawfish and shrimp etouffee.
You'll find him in the kitchen at his restaurant, Bistro La Rue.
And I took all the traditional dishes like jambalaya, etouffee, and started feeding them to the Minnesotans.
First, out of a food truck, he called Cajun to go.
So I took our family camper, believe it or not, and what I did was I converted it into a food truck.
The restaurant has all the tastes of home.
The Anti-Gator Purple Haze, and you can combine these two and make a Barney.
From Abita beer to Zapp's chips, community coffee, and even Leidenheimer bread. It's the details that make the difference. But there's one detail that's making this weekend a little stressful.
Tim and I understand each other's loyalties. We understand that he grew up in Louisiana. Of course, he's cheering for the Saints. And Minnesota, of course, is in my heart.
You see, Tim is a Saints fan, of course. His wife, Lori, roots for the Vikings.
We're not going to battle, but Vikings will win.
They remember 2009. And they don't soon let you forget being a Saints fan.
But they'll always agree on the food.
We've learned to put up with each other's team.
Win or lose, Bistro La Rue will still keep celebrating New Orleans. They already have a huge Mardi Gras party set for February 13th. In Circle Pines, Minnesota, I'm Natalie Shepard, Eyewitness News.
Usually I would say happy wife, happy life, but in this time I'm a root with the husband.